What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Kratos from God of War Ragnarok. Let's begin today's lesson at the top center of our page with the brow. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left side. We're going to draw a curve that goes up and we'll bend that out towards the side. Let's line up the inside over on the right and do the same thing, going up and out. Now I want to go back to the inside and curl up the brow. I'm going to come in and bend that up. Go to the right side and do the same thing. Now you want to connect these 2 points with a curve going up and then down. Let's tuck the eyes in underneath the brow. On the left side we're going to step in, draw a half circle. Come down towards the bottom of the eye and then bend that back up. Now from the center of each eye we're just going to pull the pupils towards the inside. So let's start on the left. Draw a small circle, and then we'll line that up on the right, and then we'll fill the pupils in black. Now I'm going to place the nose in between the eyes. Let's start over on the left, curve the nose coming down, and we'll bend that up. Now let's step up and draw a short curve going up and down across the bridge of the nose. Now let's add a fold underneath the eyes. Starting from the inside of the left eye, curve this down, and then out. Let's move to the side of the nose and draw the edge of the mustache. On the left, we're going to step down, curve this out, and then bend that down. Let's go over towards the right. Let's add the bottom edge of the mustache, starting over on the left, curve this up, and then down. Now in the center, draw a short curve coming down and up across the lower lip. Now we're going to move out to the side and draw on the cheekbones. From the left side of the eye, we step out, curve the cheeks coming down. I'm just going to bend that in towards the side of the mustache. Now let's draw the outside of the beard. Starting from the top left, bend this out, come down. I'm just going to pull that in towards the center point, go over towards the right, and do the same thing. Going out, down, and we'll bend that in. Let's go up to the top and close off the head. Starting from the left side, we're just going to go up, I want to round out the head along the top, go across, bring that down, and then in on the right. Now let's add the ears on the side of the head. From this point, curve the ear going up, down, and then bend that in. Then we'll add a fold along the top, going up and out. Now I'm going to add that scar across the top of the left eye. Let's start from the top, bend this up and in, taper that back down towards the eye. Now from the outside, we're just going to line this up along the bottom, come down and in, and then back up. Let's add that marking across the right side of the head. Starting right in the middle, start with a point. Now you want to bend this out and down on top of the right eye, and it will continue that curve coming down across the cheek. Let's go back to the center, draw a straight angled line going up and out towards the right. Now we're going to draw that same curve on the outside. Start from the top right, come down. Now we want to follow that curve coming in behind the eye and down along the side, and then we'll close off the bottom with a curve coming in and down. Now I'm going to move down and draw the outside of the fur coat. Let's start on the left side of the beard, bend this out and then down, and we'll line this up on the right, going out and down. On the left side, just going to curve this in and then down towards the side of the body. And then on the bottom, we'll draw a circle. And we'll trace that circle along the inside. Let's go all the way over towards the right, bend this in and then down. Just going to round out the bottom and just pull that up underneath that circle. Let's go over towards the right side of the beard, draw a straight angle line coming down. Now along the bottom, we're just going to angle this down and in towards that circle. From the top of that circle, angle this up in behind the beard. Now we're going to tuck the body in underneath. We'll start on the left side of that circle, curl this out and down towards the hip, go over towards the right, come down towards the same height. Let's connect the hips with a curve, going down and then up. Let's go underneath that circle, draw another curve, going down and then up. And along the top, we're going to draw a V, and then on the bottom, in the center, go up and down. Let's add a belt loop on either side with 2 lines side by side. And then we'll draw that center flap. Along the side of the belt, draw 2 straight lines coming down. Close off the bottom with a curve. Now you want to trace the sides and the bottom of the flap along the inside. Let's add 2 small circles along the top for a rivet, and 2 along the bottom. Now from here we're going to tuck the legs in underneath that flap, leaving a gap in the center. Let's step over towards the left. Bend the leg going out and down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, bend the foot, coming down and then up. And then we'll go back to the left side, draw the top of the foot with a curve going up. And we'll bend that down, aiming towards the heel, leaving a gap on the inside. I'm going to go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Let's start from the left hip, curve the leg going out, and then down on top of the feet. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom. We'll take this curve, step up, and just trace that across. Let's add a strap across the top of the foot, starting on the left, put this down and up. And I want to step down and draw that again. Now on either side of the flap, we're going to draw 2 straight angle lines coming down. So let's start from the top left, coming down, step in and draw that again. Let's go to the right and do the same thing. Now I want to connect these 2 lines with a V, coming down and then up. From the inside, we'll do that again, coming down and up and behind that flap. Let's add 1 more point on the outside. And we'll add a small circle on the bottom of each point. Now along the top of the left arm, we're going to add a flap of armor. From this point, we're going to step in, angle this down and out. I'm going to curve this down and just bend that up towards the inside of the body. Let's go back to that outside point, step down, curve the arm coming down and out towards the wrist, and we'll curl the thumb around the axe. We're going to go up, bend that down, round out the thumb, and pull that back up. Let's wrap 3 fingers around the handle. Starting from the side of the thumb, we're going to draw an oval, going out and then in. Come down towards the bottom, draw another oval, going up underneath the thumb. And we'll do that 1 more time. Let's curve the handle of the axe. Starting on top of the finger, we're going to go out, and bend that up. Step in on top of the thumb, draw that same curve, going up towards the top. And we'll round out the top. From the top, we're going to step down, add another curve, and then along the bottom, we'll add a V, coming down and up. Let's draw the outside of the blade. From this point, we're going to go out, and then bend that up. Let's curve the outside of the blade, come all the way around, and then in. Let's add a small curve across the bottom, and go up, and then bend that back in. Let's draw the inside of the axe. Come in and up, round out the edge, pull that up and out in behind the handle. Now I want to curve the bottom of the handle going back out. Starting underneath the finger, come down, and then that out, step in, Draw that again. Close off the bottom with a curve. Now underneath the bottom finger, we're going to add some curves coming across the handle, about halfway. Now I'm going to go back up to the wrist and draw the inside of the palm, coming in and then bending that out in behind the handle. And then from the inside of the palm, bend the arm coming in and up towards the side of the body. Let's add some straps across the wrist. Stepping in, draw one curve, step in, draw that again, and we'll add one more. Now we're going to move over and draw on the right arm. Let's start from the top of the body, bend the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, draw a small half circle for the thumb, close off the end with a bracket. Now I'm going to add 3 fingers along the bottom. Start from the bottom of the thumb and come down, just bend that up around that bracket, step down, go out, and then up. And then the third finger, we go all the way around and just tuck that up underneath the shoulder. Let's add a thick strap across the arm. Start from the top of the thumb, go up and out, go all the way up to the top, and draw that again. Now I'm going to add a trim across the top and bottom, just following that same curve. And then in the center, draw a straight angle line coming down. Now from here, let's drape that fur coat in behind the body. Let's start underneath the arm on the left, bend this down and then out. Let's add a curve going up and then down. Draw another curve going up and in behind the leg. Let's go underneath the first finger on the right, curve this down and then in behind the leg. And we'll add one more point in between, coming down. And then we'll finish by signing our art and adding a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Kratos from God of War. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.